All right, everybody, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well on this Thursday afternoon. We've got another injury report. The Thursday injury report is out for both the Seahawks and the Rams. So we're going to take a look. Nemhauser posted the latest over on his X account, and there's some good news, some not so good news, some encouraging stuff, some not so encouraging stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right. So let's start with some of the easy stuff, right? Kobe Bryant, full participant. He wasn't injured in the first place, of course. Had a personal matter. We don't know what it was. And he was back today. So all is well. JSN was resting yesterday, limited participant. Back to full today. So we were never really concerned about any of that. But good to know those guys are practicing in full. This video is sponsored by Manta and their Pro Sleep Mask. If you're tired of waking up every morning before your alarm goes off because the sun hits your face, this is a great product for you. The Manta Sleep Mask Pro blocks out every bit of light so you actually stay asleep. With the Manta Sleep Mask Pro, you get a total blackout when you try to sleep. The memory foam eye cups adjust to your face for a pressure-free fit, and the cooling materials make sure you stay comfortable even if you're a hot sleeper. If you're interested, go to mantasleep.com to look up not only their sleep mask, but their many other products associated with helping you get a better night's sleep. And don't forget to check out their many sleep mask accessories on Manta so you can customize your sleep experience for the best possible night. And don't forget to use my promo code SBN to unlock 10% off your purchase. Link in the video description. All right, welcome back. So, beyond that, we also had many other full participants. AJ Barner remains a full participant, so looks pretty much good to go. Same with Jake Bobo. Looks like he's going to be back this week. Would be surprising if either guy had any real issues on Sunday. And we also had Christian Haynes. Now, again, him being a full participant doesn't mean a lot because it's not really a question of his injury anymore. It's just a matter of how long can we push out activating him. And I believe we have until next week. So I don't think Haynes gets activated this week. Bradford's playing better anyway, to be perfectly honest. So I think we're going to have him sit one more week, but he is physically ready to go. Cooper Kupp, full participant again, so looks like we're good there. And Cody White and Leonard Williams also full, but that's really not anything too surprising. All right, so getting into some of the more interesting things. So let's start with Josh Jobe. This is one of the pieces of good news we got today. He was a full participant after being limited yesterday. Now, concussions are weird. You can be a full participant in practice, still not be able to play. So it won't shock me if Jobe doesn't clear protocol and can't play. But this is obviously a nice step in the right direction. Got a chance to be able to go. We'll find out tomorrow early afternoon. But things at least are moving in the right direction. But I remember that when Woolen was coming back from his concussion, he wasn't immediately able to play after he was cleared for full practice, so we'll see. Beyond that, we've got, we already did the JSN one, so that's the main encouraging one, I think. So now for the more unencouraging one, we did get one kind of negative update here. Torrey Horton went backwards. Torrey Horton went from a limited participant yesterday to a DNP today, so he's probably not going to play. I would be surprised if Torrey Horton played after going backwards on Thursday, unless today was just like a rest day and they're not really worried about it, which would be weird for a rookie. Again, they can afford to be cautious here because they have Shaheed now, but Horton, hard to believe he's going to be ready to go on Sunday if he's going backwards like this on Thursday. And then we have Ernest Jones. And this one, not so clear, still limited today. Now, usually limited is an indication that a player's going to be good to go, but in this instance, I'm not so sure. Remember, Ernest Jones was limited last week for most of the practices, and he did not play. So I don't really know what to expect here. I think that this could go either way. I think things are probably going to play out where he does get on the field. I don't know how effective he'll be, though. So I am a little bit alarmed. I was hoping we'd get a full practice today. And that is really about it. Oh, Gray Zabel remains a limited participant as well with a heel injury, so doesn't seem like it's too big of a deal. They haven't discussed it like it's too big of a deal, but worth monitoring. I'm definitely more concerned about Ernest Jones being limited than Zabel because Ernest Jones already missed a game and a half. And Jalen Sundle, DNP, but we know he's not going to be available this weekend, so that's not really anything that we should take as a surprise. All right, so that is the Seahawks side of things. We got some Rams injuries. Not a lot, though, same as yesterday. It's pretty clean, although the injuries they do have here are significant. I think right now the worst at least the most concerning element of this injury report, Kobe Turner did not practice again. At this point, probably not playing. And that front for the Rams is the seat of their power defensively, right? Burse, Byron Young, Kobe Turner, Braden Fisk, Puna Ford to a lesser extent, but those are the guys that really stir the drink in LA. So if Kobe Turner's out, that's a significant ding for that defense. Be right back. Hey everybody, Seahawks Brendan Nelson here to show you some really cool steel art for the 50th anniversary of the Seahawks and a Mariners medallion too, like the ones pictured above my head. My dad, aka Metal Hawk, has met over 300 Seahawks, dozens of Mariners, and some Sonics in his time, and now he's making unique steel art, special edition, and it can be yours for a donation directly to Fans for Good. Click the Facebook link down below for complete instructions. Back to the video. All right. Other than that, Davante Adams went the right way today. He was a limited participant. Went through some stuff in practice. They were talking about it earlier on the Rams beat reports. So obviously an indicator that he will at least try to play. I'm not completely convinced that we're going to get the full Davante Adams experience, though, because we're talking about an older player here. This is an oblique injury. Remember, an oblique injury was the thing that kept Derek Hall out for 2 weeks. Now, obviously, no two injuries are exactly the same, but Adams just got this oblique injury last week. So I am skeptical that he's going to play, or if he does play, he will be fully effective. And that would be a big loss for that offense, obviously. In fact, without him, I think that everything they do becomes a lot harder. Other than that, though, Jordan Whittington was a full participant today, so shouldn't be any issue there. I don't think there was any concern there. And Darius Williams, shoulder injury, full participant again. Should be good to go. The Rams do have other injuries, but they're injured reserve injuries. Akella Witherspoon is not playing right now. Tutu Atwell is not playing right now. So in terms of the actual day-to-day practice report, they are pretty clean. Okay, so that is it for this practice report. Let me know what you guys think down below. I will see you guys later on. Go Hawks. And yeah, one more injury report to get to.